Hi, this is Jill Dumasnell with a short overview of identity and inverse elements. An identity is an element that when applied to another doesn't change anything, like multiplying by 1 or adding 0. Specifically in algebra, 0 is called the additive identity because 0 plus a is always a. Similarly, the multiplicative identity is 1, and 1 times a is always a. You are likely familiar with multiplying by a clever 1 to rewrite an expression without changing its value. Inverse elements, on the other hand, essentially undo each other. That is, they combine to produce the identity element. Additive inverses are called opposites and sum to 0. The opposite of a is usually called minus a. In specific examples, the two numbers that sum to 0 are opposites of each other. So 7 is the opposite of negative 7. A multiplicative inverse is usually called the reciprocal of a given number. Reciprocal numbers multiply to 1. 2 and 1/2 are reciprocals. Likewise, the reciprocal of 8/5 is 5/8. Algebraically, we define subtraction and division using inverse elements. Subtraction is defined as adding the opposite. So a minus b is a plus the opposite of b. In examples, we change subtraction to addition of signed numbers. Notice in the last example, the opposite of minus 3 is 3. So 8 minus negative 3 becomes 8 plus 3. This is often called the double opposite law. Division is similarly defined as multiplying by the reciprocal. So a divided by b is a times the reciprocal of b. Here are some examples. Dividing by 2 is multiplying by a half. Dividing by 3 is multiplying by a third. Of particular importance is that the divisor b not equal 0. Why must the divisor be non-zero? My second grade teacher told me that I couldn't subtract 7 from 5, but I just did. So what gives with division by 0? It turns out that 0 has no reciprocal. 0 times a is always 0. So if I was looking for a number so that 0 times the reciprocal was 1, no number is ever going to work.